big ups to Asake, his manager, Alexa. She's doing a good job, tapping him in with, what looks like he's going to go out there. So, yeah, solid one for him. I would say I'll rate the album a solid 7.2/10 for me. What about you?
Okay, based on everything we've said, and I think you've touched on very good points. I think it's quite early for me to give it a honest rating, but based on the
Okay.
tracks that I've heard, and at the moment, I think there are about 12 tracks, and I have about 5 to 6 favorites. So, I'm probably gonna give it a 7.5 with the impression that probably by the time I actually digest the album. Nah, I have to be honest, bro. You know, forgiveness to me is already a seven in terms of you get,
You really,
because,
really like that
bro,
tune.
I'm just everyday forgiveness. So,
Yeah,
you know,
catchy,
the
sure.
song got me vibing. So for that alone, and Badman Gangsta White Love is already a seven album. So I'm gonna give it a 7.5 with the belief that as time goes by, and
Of
you know,
course.
I get more used to the album and to the tracks and understand the
Hmm.
idea behind the creative art that he was trying to produce. He might just end up becoming an eight because, you know, I think his previous album, excluding Lungu Boy, were really, they were 10
10.
over 10 albums, man.
Fair.
So I'm just gonna leave this as an eight. So, Franch, what are you saying in terms of rating? How would you rate this Money album?
Like I said, man, I need to dissect it, but I'll keep it undefined for now. But I'm gonna ask you a little question because he's listening to it a lot, yeah. Does he have that heavy influence of Amapiano, South African house music,
I won't
like the other
say
albums?
exactly. I was gonna say in tune to Ashake, most of the up tempo songs have that feel, right? So if you listen to Gratitude or the Rora or Amen, it has that tempo with jazz, flute, a little bit of Fuji influence. But yeah, in tune with his first two projects, especially, it has that uppity house feel. I wouldn't say I'm a piano because I'm a piano is like a different version of. I don't think he had that type of what's that Salam Alaikum this thing song on his first album. Yeah, fast tempo and piano ish, but I think it's up tempo house too. I think Asake remained original to that sound. To your question, yeah, I think he has
You know that sound, that Palazzo sound, you
palazzo.
know.
Yeah, it doesn't really have much of it doesn't have much of palazzo, but it has sumba. If that makes any sense, right? The type
First,
of
first.
vibe from sumba and palazzo, they're both up tempo tracks, but they are not in the same
Yeah, I
niche.
feel
If that
you.
makes sense. Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay,
I'll keep it undefined. See you later.